Hi everyone, it's Brittany here, and I'm here with the next one stamp mini cards. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but as you guys know, things have been a little bit busy, and it's holiday season, so I think it's busy for everybody. But I wanted to do this, and I just finished it up this morning. So for this one, I used the North Pole stamp set by Avery, Elle. And I love this. There's so many more things that I want to do and that I can do with this set. It is so much fun to play with. I also use the dies. So I'm just going to show you guys. I use a couple other products that I carry in my shop. So I will show you guys those as I go. I also pulled a few of my older projects that I still have just to show you guys more things that you can do. So for this, I did a couple tags, and I had mentioned it in one of my other videos that I wanted to do some tags, and I think that this is super cute. I probably put the to and from here on the back, but I used the Santa here, the Jolly, and then both of the presents that it comes with. And for Santa, I use this paintbrush, and as you can see, it's all clumped together, and it's dried on there. So it's more, I don't know, it still works like a paintbrush, but I use it with the embossing paste, and I can just dab it on here. So I can keep this for that, and then if you get somewhere you don't want it, you can just take the other end of your fine brush and kind of wipe it away as it's still wet. And the other good thing about that is that you can kind of scratch this away if you get it somewhere you don't want it when it's dry. So this is the first tag, and I put some glitter pin on the stars, and I did that on most of them, but there's the first one. And then this one I just made a tiny little tag. I used a scrap piece of paper, but I used the Mary hat here, and then I just didn't use the hat piece. I only used Mary, which I thought was cute. And then this is a Whimsy stamp from the Christmas set. And then for the to and from, I used the new Avery Elle, these are called Elle's Alphas, and these are so cute. I used these on a bunch of them for my to and froms, and then I colored up the candies, and I just put them down here random. I think that that's really cute, and I just need to put an eyelet in here and some trim. And then for this next one, again, this is another tag that I need to put some trim in, but I think this is super cute. I did like this little scene. I inked up the background with some distress inks, and then I used the little penguin here. I did the North Pole and then a present, and then I used some stickles for snow down here, and then again I used that same set for the to and from, and I also used some of the stars just so that it looked kind of like night and he was just getting to the North Pole. I also, for this technique, I used the rubber cement technique for masking these off, and that worked really awesome. I love it. I saw Jennifer McGuire's video, and that is something that I will continue to use. And then I just put a little bit more stickles up here for the snow and then the little ball. And then I have a card here. And for this one, I used this die, which I can get any of these that are out of stock in my store. Just let me know if you're interested, and we could even probably do a deal for like 10% off. You know, if enough people were interested, I can order those for you guys. But I use this big die here, and I love it. I think it just adds so much detail, and it just makes it super cute. So I did that out of this peppermint paper. I just stamped on some presents, Copic colored them up, I put some stickles for the bows, and then the ho 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 with the star. Again, some gold stickles on his sack here, and then some more stickles here, and the embossing paste for his beard, which I just think it's so cute. This is a little bit more plain, but I think it's really cute and fun. And then these are some of the older projects that you guys may have already seen, but I wanted to show them anyways. So here I did the penguins, and again I used the hat, but I didn't use the sentiment. So I just masked off like this bit, and then used the hat. And then I stuck on some of my enamel dots up here. And this is actually coming off. I need to use a different adhesive. But then I colored this background with my Copics, and I put some stickles on there for snow. And this, I actually used some flocking powder, which I should have used here. I just wasn't sure if it would cover up my sentiment. And then I just popped this one up on some foam tape to give it some dimension. And then I did this card with the Santa again, ho ho ho. And here I did some lace something stickles, and it's got texture, but it's not overly sparkly. And then I just colored these in with some different gray Copics. And then I used the North Pole. This is the Whimsy dotted border dies, or slope things. And then I used the stars for the sky. And then I made this little bag here, which is super cute. And again, I just used some stickles, colored him up with my Copics, and did the ho 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 hat. So I hope you guys are still enjoying the series. I'm sorry that it's been a while since I posted them all, but I did use all of these stamps at least one time. So yeah, and if there's any stamp sets you guys want me to try, let me know. I would be more than willing to do specific sets. But yeah, Merry Christmas, and I'll be back soon.